Good morning, everyone. Aggie wrote in and wanted to know why she couldn't see her grandfather anymore. Apparently, her grandfather died about a year ago, and she said that she saw him very clearly about a month after he passed, and she's been praying and asking him to come in and begging God to please let him come back and show himself again, and she hasn't seen him. So I wanted to explain to Aggie and all of you once again different ways that we can connect and how we truly are connecting with our loved ones and very often don't remember them. First and foremost, if you want to connect with spirit, you have to meditate. Prayer and meditation is key in connecting with the world of spirit. So each and every one of us, if we embrace these gifts and abilities that we have, we can be taught, we can learn how to, raise our vibration, our own soul energy vibration to a higher level. So that we are able to have a stronger communication to the other side, keeping in mind that none of us will really ever be able to communicate with spirit like we communicate with each other. I've shared with you before that there is a veil between worlds, and that is always going to exist until we too are in full spirit. When we're in the spirit world, we can communicate with each other on that side of the veil as we communicate on this side of the veil. Okay, so we have to each of us form our own language with spirit and have a better understanding of how this works. If you watch television and these movies, people believe that it's really like it is in the movies, and it's not that way at all. They are in a different dimension, so we cannot communicate. Nobody has ever been able to communicate with them like you see on television. When I tell people I'm a seer, I see spirit. I do see them very clearly when I do galleries when they come in, because I'm a very organized medium. So, left side for me is mother's side, right side is father's side, and they will come in and I'll see them stand, and I'll see this with my own eyes. I see them as beams of light when I'm doing a gallery. But as they step in and get closer, I will see them with my own eyes pretty clearly in how they looked when they were here, which is for identification, which helps with evidential mediumship. Explaining who stands there. I have a mother on your left side, and I'm seeing her very clearly. Her hair is maybe shoulder length. She seems to be about 5'6", 5'7". She has a little meat on her bones, and she's wearing a necklace. A necklace that's shaped, in an oval shape. I'll be able to describe things like that, which helps with identification and helps prove to them that I'm really connecting with their loved ones, okay? But most of the time I see with my inner eye. And when I give an example of that, I'll say to a class, everybody close their eyes and picture their own front door. And everybody in the group will close their eyes. And then maybe a minute later, I'll say, okay, open your eyes. Were you all able to see your front door? And if there are 10 present and 9 say yes, and 1 says no, I'll say, well, to the 9 present, you already have the gift of clairvoyance. You have the ability to see, because that's how we see in our mind's eyes. Okay, we don't all see like you see on television where you just, with your own eyes, you see spirits walk in and out. Most of the time, people see, true mediums will see, in the mind's eyes. So if you can close your eyes and envision something that you want to see, you have the ability to become a very strong clairvoyant medium. That's how it works. But again, most will see with the inner eye. Okay, so prayer and meditation to help raise that vibration, make this ability stronger, is key in doing this work. Now, when you dream at night, when you get to that certain stage of sleep, the soul, leaves the body. This is true. This is proven to be true, that the soul will leave the body. It's called astral travel, and we will travel to the next dimension, which many call heaven, and we will meet with our loved ones and embrace them and talk to them and share with them, and they'll share with us. But, in order to accomplish that, you have to be in a very deep stage of sleep. And I forget which stage it's called, but I'm sure you could look it up on the internet or YouTube and find out all about it. But when we reach that certain stage of sleep, the soul leaves the body and we venture out. Okay, and then that's when the left brain is completely quiet. Now, once your visit is over or your traveling is over and the soul re-enters the body, which I believe happens every night when we sleep, that's when the left brain wakes up. So what actually happened during that time when you were visiting with your loved one, you will never really remember exactly what happened. You'll just remember that you dreamt of them. So if you were you were, truly with your loved one on the other side, and say you were walking on the beach. I always go to the beach because that's my love. So you're on the beach and you're meeting with a mother who's in spirit, and you have a wonderful visit with your mother. When you come back, when the soul re-enters the body after astral traveling and being with your loved one, when the soul re-enters the body, the left brain wakes up. And when you wake up, you remember dreaming about your mother, but it was a crazy dream. It wasn't anything like you remembered. Okay, and that's because the left brain has clouded it. And I believe that's the way God intended it to be, because we're not supposed to remember. We're on a specific journey here. We're to experience this lifetime. That's it. That's why I don't really go for or approve of psychic readings. We should live in the here and now. We should accept, what is in the here and now and look forward to the future. We don't need somebody to tell us what's going to be in our future, because we can change future events ourselves by making better decisions, better choices, okay? So to answer your question, I know I've gone off the beaten path a little bit, which I tend to do. You probably do visit with your grandfather quite a bit, because you have a close love relationship. Again, if there's a love or blood connection, our loved ones will pull in from the other side. Their energies will step in from the other side to be with us. So you most likely are with your grandfather maybe every night and visit with him, but you're not going to remember it because the left brain wakes up. What you need to do is set the intention and ask God, please let me have, a visit with him. Show me a sign, bring me a sign. Maybe your grandfather will throw a penny in your way and look at the date. Maybe it's a date that's very significant, the date you were born, or the year that he left. I mean, or a cardinal, which they say, and I believe very strongly cardinals and robins often will fly in and stay around a little longer than usual. That's a sign from a loved one. Butterflies that come in. Electrical disturbances are the strongest. You could be thinking about a loved one, and the light could blink, or cell phone could turn on or turn off, or you could be cut off on the phone talking with someone. So you've heard me say that Spirit will often say the best thing that ever happened to the world of spirit are cell phones, because they're very easy, for whatever reason, for them to manipulate. So, you probably already are connecting, to answer your question, to your grandfather in many different ways. You're just not remembering or seeing the signs. Okay? So I hope that answers your question. And as always, I leave you in God's love and light.